Hello and welcome back to the Five Back Podcast, episode 4 this week. I'm again joined by the boys around the table. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
As you probably know, I'm Ethan. I've been here every week.
Jarrett Ladd.
Matt, young foof.
You got Malin over here.
And we're back for this week's episode. Thank you guys for the support on the last 3. Last episode was a little bit crazy, so I don't know what this week has entailed, but hopefully less chat about anatomy.
Connor's dad is questioning his sexuality.
So, boys, you guys want...
Yo, Ronaldo's starting for Man U today.
Oh, that looks like they're taking it out.
And Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony.
Is Rashford in?
Yeah, he is, man.
So, boys, you just want to go around the table and, anything happened exciting this week? I know one thing that happened this week that was exciting.
Do you want to just get to it?
No Anthony, though. What the fuck?
Do you want to just get to it, Connor?
Wait, has everyone seen the Wisconsin girls volleyball stuff?
Oh.
I'll probably see
Shut
that.
up.
First of all,
We're not talking about that out here.
What do you mean? It's a better progression than what we were talking about last week.
exactly.
Oh,
I figured we talked about dicks last week. Segue into the other side.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like
Sold out
How did-
stadium. Sold out stadium.
They're selling out now. which
Are they
is-
actually?
Yeah.
No, like their next game, they had like 16,000 fans.
Yeah, like
it was
their
packed.
stadium was packed.
Surprised they didn't get fucking kicked off the team.
I think it was a video from like last year, or
Yeah.
pictures from last year or some shit.
Coach valid.
I think so. I think
He's
one of
probably
their,
whack into it.
I think one of their teammates leaked it because they were pissed off at them. Because those were the only people that had access to the photos.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like, if I win a championship, I'm not going in the room and fucking whipping my dick out and just like fucking.
All the boys whipping it out.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
How did we bring it back to dicks?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to say anything.
Sorry,
'cause
Paul.
I was gonna mention the shit about Chiellini's dick in the change room with Ronaldo. You guys ever see that shit?
yeah.
Who the fuck's
What?
Chiellini?
No, like, the video when he's like stretching.
I know, but the way he said it sounded.
Oh
weird.
yeah.
Anyways, so big game happened over the weekend. We were hyping it up last pod. We have the Rockets sweater on the wall. I don't
Right
know if
above
you,
Melon's.
Fuck you, Melon.
I don't know if you guys. Can
That's
see
why I
it
was
on
trying to
the-
get him to go underneath it fully.
But yes, Jarrett's team trumped the Metcalf Jets at home. Melon, what was the plus minus that game?
I was even. Shut the fuck up.
On
for
you
two.
were on for like 2 goals.
And I was on for 2 of ours.
Oh,
I
really?
assisted our first one, and then the
I
third
didn't
one
see an
I-
assist on the game sheet.
It wasn't on the game sheet. Fuck off.
so-
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't count.
Never
That's
is.
I was in your
typical
crease.
for
Means you
Melon.
didn't get it.
It's
Really?
never. It
So,
never
like, You
is.
didn't get any points in those like 20 goals against Westport.
No, I didn't.
You weren't saying that the other week.
I got assists, but I didn't get them on the game sheet.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I didn't get any.
But like that's the same thing.
I know, but you didn't get any on the game sheet.
But Jared had a nice goal. And
Called
then
off.
he got, a nice goal called off, and then he dangled the fuck out of his whole team
Mm-hmm.
and scored.
Anyways, it was a
I wasn't on
good
the ice
game.
for
It
that.
was a good game. It was a barn burner. 4-3. The crowd was rowdy. I was rowdy.
Okay. It was 5-3.
5-3.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
fun.
empty netter. Yeah, but we don't count that.
I do.
Why?
Just
I
'cause
sell
empty,
you on
empty
Did you see
netter.
who scored it?
Anyways, so it was a
Russ.
good game.
Preach Russ.
Could you hear me in the crowd, Melon, yelling at you?
I could.
Good man.
I could see Jared looking over and smiling.
Good
Bro,
man.
the guy was going nuts. It was funny.
How to get the crowd going? The
Nah.
ultras were pumped up, except for T-Cat. He was like a proud father out there. He was so proud of.
I was proud of Jared. What can I say?
Not Melon.
No, Melon fucking turned it over for their first goal.
I didn't turn it over.
Yes, you did. You tried
Yes,
to
you
tip it
did.
around him, and he just took it and went in 2-on-1 goal.
It was a bounce pass off the boards. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
and then he.
I was covering Hodges, and then fucking.
Oh, so it's Gavin's fault.
No, it was covering
There's
his
2
brother.
Hodges out there.
You fucking idiot.
Oh, I thought you were D partners with the other Hodges.
I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm saying I was covering his brother.
Yeah, but you went to chip it around him on the boards, and then you just stopped it and went on 2-on-1. Tika and I saw it. Look,
Like it was a bank pass from their defenseman. What are you talking
no.
about?
Tell him,
I
Ethan.
don't remember this. I don't remember how it went in.
Like I was.
I just remember the sick dangle the guy made to go around the goalie.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was
Mhm.
dirty.
That was nasty.
That's okay. You played well, Melon. I'll give it to you.
Our goalie played well.
Melon got
yesterday.
fucking laid out by a 16-year-old.
Oh, yes. I'm going to forget.
Okay.
Oh, I almost
Okay.
forgot.
That's a
16-year-old.
16-year-old But
That's a man.
That is a man.
That is a man.
Oh my god, that was
It
funny.
wasn't even a hit. He just
He just
No.
stood
Shoved
there
him.
and
Shoved him.
Melon bounced off.
Well, like I looked up, I saw him, and I was like, I have nowhere to go. I'm fucked.
You were indeed fucked. You were indeed.
He's a
Um,
big boy.
So just a question for Matt and Ethan. Just how'd you guys do returns on the Jake Paul fight?
Oh, what even
Took the
happened
L.
on that?
Took it out?
Yeah.
You
What
walk
happened
away
to
with
that?
any profit?
No.
Jake Paul won. I didn't even see
I didn't watch the fight.
No, I didn't even watch it.
Apparently it
either.
was rigged, but who knows?
I
Well,
just
yeah,
I
it's
put
a YouTuber.
15 on
Of course
Jake
it's rigged.
to get 3 knockdowns or more,
I took that bet as well.
and it didn't happen. I
That's
thought it
tough.
would have, but
How'd the fight end? Like I haven't seen anything.
I think it was decision.
Just
Yeah,
This-
Jake
it was
Paul
decision.
decision. I think I don't know who gives a
Just because he
shit.
knocked him down in the last round.
But Matt's currently on a betting losing streak.
Yeah,
So
about a week.
I just want to say, if you want to get easy dub, bet on the Bills tonight.
By the spread?
We
You think they'll cover the 10?
we play the Packers. So
You think they'll beat them by 10?
yeah, 100%. 100%.
not like
Interesting.
you make that bet right now.
Bet on the pod. Bet on the Bills. Hopefully this comes out. Well, I fucking hope this comes out before the Bills game, or else I'd be in here for a while. But if you're listening to this and there's still time, bet on the Bills tonight. I'm going 21-7 win.
I say 42.
Jesus Christ.
42 to 17.
For who?
The Bills.
Good man.
This isn't college football where they score that much.
Yeah, Bills are at home. They're
I
going to
mean,
smoke them.
Bills have good ass offense.
Oh, Bills are
then
sexy.
Packers.
I could talk about them all pod, but unfortunately, we talk about European football on this podcast.
I said unfortunately.
It's not unfortunately, but just for the listeners that listen, because no one really, the listeners we have now, the group of about 20 people, they don't give a shit about
A
soccer. so-
solid group of 30.
But shout outs to you. One more thing I want to bring up is
Just Stewart.
anyways, one thing I want to bring up is the boys are going to a big game tonight.
Fucking
Oh
right.
yes, we are.
CPL final tonight.
Oh.
Atletico
Ole Bassett.
Ottawa.
Atletico Ottawa versus Forge FC for the title.
What time's that at? 4?
6.
PM, bro. Pull up.
You pulling up? I can get you a ticket right now.
No, I'm on.
Give him a.
Yeah, but you haven't got called in yet, bro.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave mid-game if I have to. I quit on the spot.
Yeah. So we excited for that, boys. What we thinking tonight? Win, dub, like.
I hope they get the dub. Should be good atmosphere, I think.
Yeah.
There's only one game, like final?
Yep,
or-
Yeah,
one
it's
game
the
final.
Shit.
I hope
and
it
it's in
goes to
Ottawa?
like pens, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts.
I'd shit my pants.
Oh my god.
But last time
Ollie Bassett winner too. Oh my god.
Last time we went to see an Atletico Ottawa game against Forge, they lost what 5-0,
It was 4-1.
4-0. I don't think we scored.
Uh,
So did we
Yeah.
score, Melo? Do you remember?
I
It was-
thought they got
no.
one.
I just hope they score.
I
The
know
place
that
is
we-
gonna go
It was
electric.
4-1 or 4-0.
I don't know. I'm fired up for tonight.
All I remember is
Too bad the boys can't make it.
All I
But
remember is the guy built like me got 2 goals.
yeah, bro, he was sick.
It was kind of gross.
He was sick. So anything else you want to talk about, or should we just hop into the soccer talk? This is where most people click off. So anything you want to say to keep the viewer retention up for 10 minutes?
That's a mistake, especially if you did that last week. You missed out on a lot.
Oh yeah, they missed out on a nice
Yes.
little chat.
Yeah.
Especially the girls.
Okay. Especially. So I guess we'll move on then. Everyone's good with that.
sure.
The first thing I have on the note today is, do Chelsea suck?
Yes.
Yeah.
So obviously this past weekend we lost 4-1 to Brighton,
True.
which was
I
a
know.
absolutely horrible game. And then during the week we also had a very unconvincing win, 2-1 against Salzburg in the Champions League, which we didn't play well. So I don't know. This is more a question for me and T-Cat to answer, but I just want you, what do you think's going wrong because on paper, Chelsea look like they're doing fine. You know, Graham Potter was unbeaten until this weekend, but defensively it is not working. So my question I'll pose to you guys is, Graham Potter is playing wingers at fullback. What do you think? Like, do you think that's a good idea to do, playing forwards at fullback?
You got shaking his head.
Personally, I think it's fucking stupid. Like, they aren't meant for defense. And with the loss of Reece James, like,
Yeah.
it hurts because he could do both. He could attack and defend.
Yeah, he was perfect.
Exactly. But having fucking Raheem Sterling,
And Pulisic.
yeah, like, that's not going to work. They haven't played defense enough to know. And they don't seem to come back as much either,
Yeah.
is what I've noticed.
What do you guys think? You think wingers
But,
at
like,
fullback works?
No.
But, like, you guys brought in Cucurella. Like, that's where he played.
But we're playing him. Actually, I guess he did play left back, but he's been kind of
Like-
shit.
But, like, you brought him in. That's where he plays.
Yeah,
Play
but
him
the
at
problem
wing
is we
back.
have to play him center back because we have no defenders. They're
Why?
all injured. Koulibaly's out. Fofana's out.
Play fucking Loftus Cheek.
He scored a fucking own goal.
I know, but he'd be a better center back than Cucurella.
No, Loftus Cheek would not be a
no.
good center back.
Yeah, he's fucking. At least he's big.
Yeah, but I don't think he has the defensive game on him. Boys,
Not at all.
full wingers at fullback. What are we saying? Good tactic, bad tactic.
Didn't I heard that Sterling played well in his first game as a wing back.
Yes, he did because he was more of a. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you're saying now, like, I haven't seen many of your games, but like, if you're saying now that he's playing like crap, then I don't think it's the way to go.
They just don't track back. But you can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to play our wing backs more high up as the pitch as wingers. But then all they do is they burn by them because they have no defensive awareness, and then it's just the three defenders spread out across the back. So, anyways, I hope he takes a look at that. And I hope we get Reece James back.
Like, I saw it was 2 own goals
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, Chalaba and Loftus Cheek.
Like, were those like crosses in just like
Yeah, crosses, and then they both went to one.
The Chalaba one was fucking. That was ass.
He
Like,
crossed
that
it in.
was so
Chalaba
unlucky.
went for a slide
Mhm.
tackle off his leg and in, and then the one came from a corner. Ruben went to clear it off the wrong side of his leg and in the net. So
I bet you guys wish you had Cole now, eh?
I wish that we have Koulibaly back. I wish that we have Fofana back. See, we have a lot of defensive injuries, and they're all out to like after World Cup. So my
Wait, how much did you spend on Fofana?
80, 75, 80 mil, something like that, maybe. I want to say.
how much are his medical bills?
Yeah, fuck, I don't know.
He was out for like all last season.
I know he was good when he stepped into the squad, but just injury prone. So basically, with all these defensive injuries we have right now, we're looking shambolic at the back.
Yeah, we could tell.
Our midfield is okay, but it's getting overrun quite a bit. So the main question I have out of this topic was, do you think Chelsea get top 4?
No.
No.
If these are long-term injuries now.
Yeah.
I agree with Melon.
Yeah.
Like, whenever Reece James get back,
Yep.
we'll have to assess again on the podcast to see, because
Yeah,
he's
Still
a game
shit, bro,
he's a
without those
game
center
changer.
backs.
He's
Yeah,
a
but
game
they're still
changer.
shit without those center
Yeah, but
backs.
then if we get
who are you playing down the middle
Koulibaly
right
and
now?
Fofana back,
At the
yeah,
back?
that
Okay,
helps.
then we reassess.
So at the back
That
right
helps.
now, we have Chalaba, who didn't lose a game every time he started since last game. Thiago Silva, and then Cucurella.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Aspie?
Aspie is shit.
Honestly,
He's
I
got no
fucking
legs on him.
I
Yeah,
hate
but-
Cucurella.
I mean, if you're playing him in
He's
a
just playing
three-back-
like
so
shit.
if
bad.
you're playing him in a 3-back,
He's like a crawler in zombie.
it's not as.
Like Cucurella's pretty good. We just don't play him in left back, and if we do play him left back, Chilwell's miles better.
And
So.
fucking on the throw-ins, he's so slow.
Yeah. So if you
Like-
don't think Chelsea are finishing top 4, personally I do. I think we'll squeak it. I think we're finishing 4. But what's your top 4 as of right now? We'll go around the table.
Not
Ethan,
Liverpool.
Ethan start us off.
I think, well, City, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think Newcastle might make it in, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
They're looking good. And I think Tottenham probably will choke like they always do. So Newcastle and Chelsea will be in there. I don't know the order.
Okay. Yep.
Exactly.
Jarrett.
City, Arsenal, Tottenham, United.
Same thing.
I'm gonna go with same shit as
4-0 Arsenal,
Yeah.
by the way.
Fuck.
We got the 4th?
Party.
Come
yeah.
on.
I was
Who?
gonna, I was gonna say that.
Oh,
after.
Nelson.
Yeah, bro, he came
Holy
in. He
shit.
fucked 2 goals and an assist.
Reece Nelson has 2
Yeah.
goals.
And an assist.
Honestly, I don't even know who the fuck
So
that
Reece
is.
Me either.
Nelson. Reece
I remember
Nelson.
He had like a goated future stars.
He was
card.
on. No, it was storyline. He was on load at Feyenoord. He's
No,
a good
he had
young
a
kid.
future stars card, I think.
I don't know. Maybe in
Like
19.
FIFA 19, the
Maybe.
first one.
Anyways, Reece Nelson's a good academy product. He just hasn't played because Saka plays in his position. But yeah, he's
Well,
good.
Saka should sit the fuck down after this game.
I think Saka's playing right now, so I don't know
They subbed him out.
for Reece or
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, dub.
Anyways, that's
I'm
good
ahead
for
of
Reece,
you.
even though I hate Arsenal. But Melon top
Easy
4.
one.
What are you saying?
City, Arsenal, Tottenham, Newcastle.
Newcastle.
I think the only change is going to be Man City overtaking Arsenal at some point in the season.
Well, it's actually interesting that you guys say that because our next topic is Newcastle. Newcastle obviously is on a burner right now. So they are currently sitting 4th place after beating Villa 4-0, absolutely eating them apart. Newcastle have only lost 1 game this season, it was to Liverpool in the 98th minute. So they have 6 wins, 6 draws, and 1 loss right now. So they're looking pretty good.
I don't know where it
My question is, it's really what we kind of already covered it, but do you see Newcastle getting top 4 this year?
I already said, yeah, I think they could. They're an all-around well team. So
But here's the interesting part. I don't think Newcastle are an all-around good team. I just think they play well as a group. Because if you look,
well, that's what makes them.
but their
all-around
team
good.
is not top 4. They have no depth. I mean, look at their center backs. They're playing Fabian Schär
He's having a good season.
and Dan Burn, who are having good seasons, but they're not like top 4 caliber players. I think
Not
it
long
is
term.
exactly. I
But
think.
they have Sven Botman too.
Oh yeah, Botman's solid, but Pope's good, Trippier's good, but they're
Callum
Yeah,
Wilson.
fucking Almiron fucking going off.
but their midfield is
Almiron, Bruno Guimaraes.
Yep.
Isaac
Callum
up
Wilson.
top.
But do you think
Joe
Isaac's
Wellington.
out? But yeah.
But like if he's
Yeah.
healthy, he's a good striker.
So you think that they have enough squad depth and enough good and quality players to get top 4?
I don't.
I think at the form they're at right now and the form of the other teams that are supposed to be around them, such as like Liverpool and shit.
Yep.
I think they can withstand like a push from Liverpool because I think they're gonna match them week in week out because they just killed Villa.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're putting up points. They're finding a way every week. Like 2 weeks ago they beat us like 1-0, and like the week before that they did not win again. Like they're on.
Yeah, they're on a
tear.
run, but
I'm putting them Europa League.
yeah, I think they'll finish 6th. I think
With Chelsea.
Newcastle will
Wait. And Barca.
Newcastle will finish definitely top 6 this year. I mean, they have a good squad, but you really have to give credit to Eddie Howe for what he's doing
the oil money
with those
helps.
players.
This guy's a
Yeah.
genius.
But they haven't even bought a lot.
Yeah.
No, they
Like
have.
last year at this time were they not like bottom of the
Yeah,
league?
they were bottom of the league. So, and then he came in, he brought him up. I don't know where they finished
Sounds
last
like
year,
Everton.
but top 10. I think 8th maybe.
Yeah, they were like
But,
they were top half the table, I think.
So Almiron, we already mentioned, is absolutely on a burner. He has 7 goals in 13 appearances this year. So
Who ridiculed me at the start of the season
Me.
for having him in my
Me.
fantasy?
me,
And guess who took him out?
I will
Because he
take this.
ridiculed
I'll
me.
take this on the chin. Mellon had Almiron in his team at the start of the season. I tripped the shit out of him. Then I put him in my team, and this week I captained him, and he got me like 22 points. So
I need him in my team now. I gotta take out Andre as the fraud.
you said he's top. You say he's top 8 midfielder in the Prem.
You know what? He did put up 3 points this week, which isn't bad, but
I think I need to get rid of James Madison. He's
Yeah.
not
I
producing
thought
anymore.
you said he did that.
You know,
Yeah,
like
like
2
every
weeks
week,
ago.
every week. Listen to every
wait, you know who's
podcast.
on the come up though? Watch Mohamed Salah.
He's on the come up.
Watch.
Why'd you say it like that?
We're gonna have to cut that out.
My God.
What?
No. Anyway,
No, just watch. I'm telling you. In a few weeks, I'll be subbing him out for De Bruyne.
I was gonna
No
try to
chance.
De Bruyne in. But obviously the main thing that's always viral is before this season, Jack Grealish said Almiron was trash. Basically, he said Mahrez got subbed out. Like in the Champions parade, he said Mahrez got subbed out because he was playing like Almiron. Ever since Jack Grealish said this, Almiron has been absolutely going on a tear. So my question is, would you rather have Jack Grealish or Almiron in your team?
Who's Jack Grealish?
You don't know who
No, I'm
Jack?
kidding.
Okay.
Have you seen the fucking quads on Jack Grealish? Holy shit! It's
the
actually
calves,
the
bro.
calves. Whatever. I don't give a shit.
So
I mean,
He's got some milkers now.
this is actually an interesting question for you, Melon, because I could see you taking both, but I think there's an obvious answer.
I think I'm going like Grealish.
Yeah.
Like it's hard. Like obviously Almiron's on good form right
Yep.
now, and like he's on a tear. But I mean, before this season, he hadn't really done much.
He was rubbish.
But then like you have Grealish who has made his big money move. Like
Yeah.
obviously he hasn't performed the same since he went to City,
Oh,
but
God,
it's
no.
also a completely different system. The team isn't built around him. So
I think that's a solid answer.
I take
Grealish at
Grealish.
Everton. Yep. Who are you taking at Barcelona? Grealish or Almiron?
Grealish.
Yep.
I think he's good, but we'll see next season if he could put up the same amount of.
Almiron. We'll see the rest of the season.
Yeah.
if
Oh, the
Almiron
rest of the
keeps it.
season, yeah.
Yep.
But if he keeps performing the way he is, then I think I'd rather have him over Grealish. But I don't know. We'll see.
Jarrett, Man United, Grealish or Almiron?
Grealish.
Yeah.
Just because, Sancho hasn't really been.
Yeah. Well, either it's Grealish. He's trash.
Yeah, but Eventually, one of them was gonna start performing.
And T-Cat, Chelsea, Grealish, or Almiron?
I might go Almiron.
Just for
Nah, our midfield needs some work. We already have
Yeah,
enough out wide, so we might need to spice up the midfield.
I don't know.
So.
Can Grealish play wing back?
personally, I don't know.
We'll have to see.
This is personally, I don't know who I would take just because I don't think they're both that good. Almiron is on form. Like, this is the definition of a player on form. He's killing it. But, previous to this, he was so shit. Grealish, great at Villa, trash at City. So it's tough to say. I personally would probably take Grealish. But it's funny that we have to have this debate because, 2 years ago when Grealish was at Villa, I would bring this up and I'd be probably laughed at.
You wouldn't bring.
I feel like
I wouldn't even think about this comparison.
I feel like Grealish is like a Jamie Vardy. He's just good for one fucking club, but if he went somewhere else, he'd be terrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
Picking up what I'm putting down here.
So, yeah. So how long do you think it is until Newcastle are fighting for the top spot? How many years?
I mean, if they're content, I'd give it 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Like, they actually have to really bring
Yeah.
in somebody who's gonna make that difference. Like, they need their Kevin De Bruyne, their
Yeah.
Haaland. Like, they need that player.
I agree.
Agree?
2 to 3
2 or
years,
3
yeah.
years?
I'm gonna give him 2 transfer windows
Till they're fighting for first?
for top 4, hard.
Okay. For top 4, but
I
for
didn't hear you say first.
for the top
first,
spot.
I don't know, 4 more windows.
So
2
2 years.
Yeah.
2 years? I'm going to give them 4 years.
As long as they're making smart decisions,
Yeah.
I think they can really start.
I'm going to give them 4 years.
Who fit Eddie Howe's system and stuff.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, if they keep Howe.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well,
I think
I think they have to.
definitely within the next 2 years, in the next 2 years, they're top 4 locks. I'll give them 2 more till they're fighting for the top spot.
Yeah.
Assuming everything goes well.
And then another question just on this. If you were Newcastle United, you have all the money in the world. What 3 players are you bringing in?
You need somebody to bolster that midfield.
I think
obviously.
I'll start us off and I'll let you guys think. So I think midfield does need an upgrade. So maybe I'd bring in. I think I think maybe they should go for Declan Rice. I think they should bring in James Maddison, and I think up top they need a star. Obviously, Mbappe. No, up top they should bring in a young rising striker. I guess they already have Isaac, but maybe someone out on the wing because they don't really have a right winger. Unless I guess you could play Maddison there. Up top,
You're doing this with all the money in the world.
yeah, but you have to think about
Who wants to go
is
to
gonna want to go.
Mbappe, Haaland.
I was gonna go
No.
Holland, De Bruyne, Marquinhos.
Yeah, but they're not gonna leave.
I was
their
thinking
clubs.
Modric, Perisic, and Kramaric.
I think Madison
other
should
itches?
come in. I
No.
think. Who did I say before?
Madison.
Fuck,
You
I
said
forget.
Madison.
You said Madison, Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, and then they need someone else up top. I'm just trying to think.
Darwin,
Maybe-
Nunez.
Maybe someone like a Cody Gapco or something like that. They should bring in.
Yeah.
Boys, any thoughts? If you're Newcastle, who you bringing in? Could literally be anyone.
For wing, I think Madueke.
Okay, not a bad shout.
He's young. I think midfield, someone like Pedri or something.
Okay,
Like
a
a
billion release clause, but
a creator, someone
like him.
You're
Yeah.
acting like their owner doesn't have that.
And
Though.
then,
Yeah, but-
defense, I don't know, Bella Kochap.
that's a good shout. He's
I think
looking
they
good
gotta
this
stay
year.
young because they're some of the players.
I was gonna say you were just talking about their midfield and their attack. They just put up 4 goals. Their attack isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but injuries is what I'm saying.
I guess. But I mean, you were saying it earlier. They have Shar and Burn. That's not.
Good enough. Yeah.
Pope
that
is
that
on
won't
fire.
be good enough long term.
Yeah. So definitely
that's
bring in a
why-
Yeah, I
defender.
think they're good
That's
for
why you need
goalie.
to go
That's why I went for
defender.
younger players.
That's a good point. I forgot to mention a defender, but
They have Botman.
maybe someone like a Sule, maybe or something like
A
that.
Timber.
Upamecano, something like that.
That's why I said Marquinhos.
A Timber.
That's a good shout.
Link him up with Botman.
Matt, any thoughts? 3 players you bring into Newcastle if you were them.
It hurts to say, but I think Frankie De Jong would be a good.
That is a great shout. I didn't even think about that.
No, he's
Okay.
going to United.
No, he's
No.
not.
That is actually a great shout.
Frankie De Jong, and then I'd put center back. The thing is, like, their defense isn't doing terrible. Like,
I know, but
No.
they're just
They're
n-
old.
Yeah.
Long
Two of
term.
them are old.
they don't have that big name.
Gvardiol
That's a good shout. Hopefully, comes to Chelsea though.
and
Isn't he Croatian?
Yeah, he is. And he's born in.
no, this is
Bro.
no bias. No,
Bro,
no
he's
bias.
born in
No, he's good,
03.
though.
He's born in 03. He's got a beard like
serious?
friggin' Joe Thornton on him.
Is he actually born in 03?
Yes.
That's
He's our
crazy.
age, boys.
What the hell?
Yeah.
And look at us. We're talking about it on our podcast.
about
To our 2 viewers.
And striker or like any attacking position, I'd probably go Ousmane Dembele.
Injury prone, but I could see a player like him would be good. Also, another shout, maybe Jude Bellingham.
That's,
Jude
I was
Bellingham,
thinking Jude,
Yeah,
but
I
I
was-
mean,
yeah.
Hey,
Liverpool's
Judy.
pretty heavily linked to
De
him.
Jong, Bellingham, one of them. That would be great.
What
for
about
him.
Job Bellingham?
5-0 Arsenal.
5-0 Arsenal. Who's-
Odegaard.
Oh my
And
god!
Jesus another assist.
Good thing I started him,
Shit, I took him
and
out
I
of
was
my
just about to
team.
take him out.
I took
I was
him
just
out.
about to take him
Let's
out too.
go.
I did take him out.
So this is
You know it's baby.
this is a topic we can just run through here. I don't think any of us will really have deep insight on this, but I just thought I'd bring it up because we discussed it last week. So obviously Gerrard got sacked. Aston Villa brought in Unai Emery. None of us expected this last week. None of us said him. Obviously coming in for Villarreal. I just want to say, do you think he's a good appointment? Yes or no?
Just want to shout out Chukwuemeka.
Carney?
No, Chukwueze.
Oh, Chukwueze.
Got that card on the,
Yeah,
He's a
got the
god.
card.
Yeah.
I gotta get that.
Wait, where is that card?
Milestones.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like it's so easy. You can like I've done like 3 of the challenges
I
in
just
one
showed him
game.
that.
I need to do it.
Who's that?
Yeah, Jacob
Jacob.
is on a fucking belter.
Holy
He's
shit.
got
He has
67 points.
Fuck.
It's because he has 3 Arsenal players.
Anyways,
But
Unai
yeah.
Emery, good?
So do
yes,
I.
no?
Yeah, but he has
I mean,
Odegaard.
Villarreal wasn't doing bad.
Yeah.
Obviously, they like won Europa League 2 years ago
Yeah,
I put
against United.
against United. Yeah,
Saliba.
and I mean, were they not contending for it last year?
Yeah.
They were Champions League last year. Weren't
Really?
Yeah, but I think they got kicked out.
Like semis though, no?
Actually, I think they did make a deep run last year, but I don't think it was semis.
Not quarters or semis.
Yeah. It's
Like,
around there.
They made it pretty far. So I mean,
Yeah,
like
5 points
obviously
on
he's
the
doing a
board.
good job out there. So I mean, I think if you
I'm edgy
give
though. He's not even.
Villa like
I
the
think
right
William has him.
manager, the right project, he's got players to start with. So.
Yeah. I think there's definitely good core there. Matt, do you think Emery, Villarreal, former Villarreal manager, Sevilla manager, good appointment? Yes or no? For Villa.
I don't even know where to start.
Just the yes or no answer.
So good.
Can you repeat the question?
Do you think Unai Emery, who used to manage Villarreal,
yeah.
is a good appointment for Aston Villa?
Can you put that in a sentence?
Can you,
Matt's like, who?
Can I?
please
yeah,
spell
yeah,
that
yeah.
out?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, Jarrett.
I think it's good for Aston Villa. but
Good
I don't-
evening.
I don't know why he left, man. Like I don't know.
Villarreal. More money. He's getting paid $7 million a season.
Oh,
He's got good squad. Villa's
I
a good
guess,
squad.
But like, I don't know. I thought he was like building something in Villarreal. Like,
Well, he
they-
beat you guys
they
in
won the
Europa, so
League. Like he's from Spain.
yeah,
I
against
don't
you.
know. Yeah, okay.
TK.
Yeah, I would have made. I think it would have made sense for him to stay at Villa too.
Yeah.
Like his whole life's there, basically.
Villarreal.
Yeah.
I think personally, I think he can turn around at Villa, and I think we'll see Villa back close to the top 10 in a couple months.
Control them this week.
I don't know, maybe, but I wouldn't put that on him. He's been there for like 2 days. Now that that's over, this is a topic that I'm sure we will all have opinions on, and depth ones. So what I have written on the notes right now is Darwin Nunez getting too much hate?
Darwin Nunez.
I mean, that's like no.
So Jurgen Klopp, this is the second time he said stuff on Nunez. He came out and he said, trust me, nobody knows how good Darwin can get. He doesn't know. He has to stay fit and available all the time. We have to work on this, all different areas. So Darwin currently has 3 goals, 1 assist in 7 games.
I think he's getting a little too much.
I do
there.
too.
I think
He's
it just
not
comes
that
with
bad.
The price tag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it comes
Yeah.
with the price tag,
Yeah.
the expectations.
Like,
Like,
I think he's
I'm
pretty.
Liverpool
he's still one of the top
fans did that to
striker.
themselves though. Like they hyped them
He
up
did.
to be
He did
Haaland.
miss a couple sitters though,
Mhm.
but
They hyped him up to
Missed
be
one last
Holland.
game.
They're saying he was gonna be better than Holland. So I mean,
Yeah,
the fact that
a
he
little
isn't,
crazy.
like, he's gonna get that hate.
Little
And
crazy.
nobody likes Liverpool, so
I also think with this transfer window with Holland coming to the Prem, even though like Holland did have the release clause on him, right?
Yeah.
Like just him being that much more than Holland by the looks of it, it just puts him in the
Oh, yeah.
shitter already.
Can we also talk about? Do you guys think Holland is doing as good as you thought he would?
Better.
I thought they were gonna bring him in, and he barely
Settled.
would have fit their play style. But like he's doing way better than
Bro,
I thought.
he had 9 goals in 4 games.
Yeah.
That's
I thought
crazy.
he was gonna do good just because he has De Bruyne.
I knew he was
passing
gonna do
the ball.
good, but I
I
didn't think he'd be
he was
doing
gonna
this good.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think anyone really expected
I thought-
it to be like this.
I thought Darwin Nunez was gonna do better when I put him in my fantasy
oh,
team
like
first week.
better
I thought,
than he is.
Yeah. I mean, you. I don't know. He came here not too long ago. You know. I mean, for that, I forget who mentioned it, but for the price, that's why people are hating on him. But
Yeah.
I think there's definitely potential there. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
see
for sure.
his runs he makes are great, but it's just he gets clowned on so much because he misses like sitters. Like he's Timo Werner.
Last
Like he's
game he
debatably
missed one.
worse than Timo Werner. Like it is crazy. There's clips that comes out of him missing in training every week. I think he has to do better on his end product, but I don't think he's that bad.
Yeah, I don't think he deserves the hate he gets.
But I
No.
think some of it's warranted, but I think it's just people are clowning on him too much.
I mean, like last week, did he not just hit the post on an open net?
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
On a
Like-
sitter.
Like it's tough
his
to
weak
say he
foot.
doesn't deserve the hate when
Yeah.
he's doing that though. Like it's his weak foot, but he's a professional footballer.
Exactly.
Like he's supposed to be top class.
He's only 3-star. bro.
So do you think he could turn it around, or do you think he'll be a bust?
I feel like if Liverpool gets healthy, he can turn it around. Like if he actually has some like quality playmakers and like that team is fully going.
Yeah.
It could happen.
He definitely can turn it around. Like we're not even halfway through the season yet.
Yeah.
There's still a bunch of time for him to pop
think-
some.
I think that red card kind of fucked up a lot of things, in my opinion.
Like maybe his mentality or
mentality.
Low
but
key, because he was kind of doing pretty good.
He was doing pretty
before.
good before the red card, and after that, it just went downhill.
Yeah.
But I think he could turn it around. He has the potential.
Jarrett, turn around or
Klopp's
bust?
a
Yeah.
good coach.
Yeah,
I think he can. He's young.
Liverpool's just having a shitter year this
I
year,
think he just needs to develop asthma.
so they get him on the puffers.
Exactly.
It's a conspiracy theory if you
They
don't
need
know.
to give him like methamphetamine before the game.
Liverpool just all in all, I don't know what's happening there. I
Yeah.
mean, they lost at Anfield for like the first time in a long ass time.
And Virgil van Dijk's.
Yeah, record's over. Trent is looking like there's another person that's getting clowned on.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
he hasn't-
he
warranted.
deserves it.
He
He
hasn't
deserves
he
it,
hasn't
yeah.
had an assist in like 16 games or something I saw.
And that was the biggest part of his game.
And that
because
is the
obviously
biggest
his
part of it.
defending is. I mean, it's elite his defending, but
Yeah.
the assists were where it
No,
was
his
at.
defending is absolutely rubbish.
Do you think it's because of Sadio Mane?
I think that's
No,
why Liverpool.
you know what? I don't think it's
You think so?
I don't think it's
Yeah.
I don't think it's just down to Mane. I think if you look at that midfield, they're all aging. And they don't really have replacements for them. Like they're all either out with injury. They're old and they're dropping with injury more frequently. Like Thiago's always out. Henderson's getting old. Fabinho's getting old. And then the young kids they bring in are energetic, but I just don't think they're not complete yet.
You know who's a solid player for his age is Harvey Elliott.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's
He's
very
good on
good.
He's pretty good on the ball.
Yeah.
Did Henderson not get into shit for the game against Arsenal? Like, did anything come from
Yeah,
that?
what happened
No.
with that?
So
Like racist or
basically, Gabriel thought he was being racist, but it came out like literally 2 days ago that he just called him a fucking idiot, but in a Scouse accent. Gabriel thought he called him something like extremely rude in Portuguese, which I can kind of get because the Scouse accent's fucked up. But
Yeah. Okay, but back to Sadio Mane.
That's what
I
came
think that's what Liverpool is missing because he fit their play style so well.
yeah,
Like they put everything through him. He could cross it into Salah.
it really makes you think about the Salah Mane debate more.
Exactly.
I mean, I think Mane takes a lot of pressure off Salah when he was on the
Yeah.
pitch, right?
Mhm.
Like, you had two very elite threats, and now
And I think, sorry to cut you off, but I think that we're seeing really the impact of it is because Luis Diaz has not really been there because he's been
Mhm.
out. Like he just got this big injury, sorry, but before that he was out with little, things here and there. But I feel like since Diaz isn't there right now, everyone's just thinking, oh, it's Mane.
Mhm.
I think they're also missing Jota quite a bit.
Yeah. They actually have a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
So
they do.
Oh no,
But I mean-
Bobby Firmino's doing good though.
But I mean, the downfall has been beautiful to watch.
At least someone's enjoyed it. Anything else on Nunez you want to say, or Liverpool in general? So should we get into our lists?
Yep.
Okay.
Woo!
So last week we rated our top 8. We were on the table. We listed our top 8 KM, center mids, and CDMs. This week we're back again with another top 8. This time strikers in the Prem. So if we want to do 8, I'll go around all the table again, or do we want to read individual lists and then give comments on from there?
We'll go around.
I think around the table.
Okay.
We were doing the whole list at once.
No, we're going.
No.
Okay, like we did.
So I'll start us off. This one is really controversial already. Number 8, I put Aubameyang.
Okay.
Just thoughts. Give thoughts. Initial
what-
thoughts. Deserved or bad?
What are you put like? What thoughts were you like? What criteria were you putting on into?
I
this
was just
list?
thinking, like, right now on form currently. I don't know. Like at my 8, I was looking through. I don't think anyone's better than Alba right now. Like, yes, he has some goals to show for it, but I think he's definitely playing better than like some of the, like, I was thinking about putting Danny Ings and Jamie Vardy, Jamie Vardy was the one I was comparing with Alba. Obviously, the last 2 games Vardy he's been scoring, or in one of the last 2 games he was scoring, but I don't know. It was Vardy or Alba for me. I just put Alba because he's been performing well.
It's fair.
Has chances.
It's fair. I mean, if you got the shit to back it up, I fuck with it.
T-Cat, number 8, who you got?
I got Kai Havertz. King Kai.
Yeah, I'll take that. I think generous, but yeah.
I'd choose him over Oba right now.
Yeah. He's like probably the most inconsistent player in the history of football, but
Mhm.
that's another person we could talk as
But
maybe
when
being
he's
a
on,
bust,
he's on.
which is sad because I love Kai Havertz as the
He
jerseys on the
won
wall.
you the Champions League. There, you got your trophy.
Jarrett, number 8, what are you saying?
I put Darwin.
Interesting. As after we just talked about him, it's
Yeah.
almost like I planned this.
Oh, he's like a little too much hate than he deserves. I think.
Okay,
It'll come.
that's a little iffy one, Matt.
I got my boy at number 8, Callum Wilson
Okay, no, I'll take that.
for Newcastle.
I'll take that. Number 8, I'll take that. I honestly think that's pretty. That is a good shout. Wilson has been on it.
He has been on it.
If he's not
I
injured,
added him to my team.
if he's not
for next
injured, Wilson's definitely there.
because I've been
Melon?
suspended.
God damn. I mean, I put DCL. Like,
I knew it.
Okay.
We
Hey,
called
I
it.
called it in the car.
You guys can call it, but I mean, like, okay.
How many games he played this year? 1?
2. He's played 2, but I mean,
Fucking
he's
the
made a
15th week.
No, I know, but he's made a massive impact. Like
in 2 games?
I know, like our offense is already like so much better with
Did he
him.
even score?
Yeah, he scored in the
Bro.
last game.
That's almost worse than Fernandez at 2.
At least you're admitting it.
Like,
That's a shambolic shout. He's injured all the time. No,
Yeah, but he's injured. But when he's on the pitch, he's like
for
making-
2 games.
Yeah, but he's making an impact.
Oh my gosh. Okay, number
I'm
7.
not gonna put Darwin in over him.
That is wow.
At least Darwin has a goal.
No.
So does Howard Lewin.
He's
Well,
Like
Darwin
he's
has
got
3.
1 goal in 2 games.
Wow. Anyways, number 7, I have Callum Wilson. Number 7,
Number
Callum
7?
Wilson. Yeah, he's
Fair.
solid. Underrated as fuck.
For my number 7, I have Bobby Firmino.
So I think that's taken. Yeah. So.
He's doing really
Yeah.
fucking good this year for me, I think, personally.
Jarrett.
I got Havertz.
Okay, not bad.
I don't know. I like some games, man. Like I watch, he's like, he just gets unlucky. Like he hits the post
Yeah.
and stuff. Like
He's just so inconsistent. I don't think he has
Oh,
the
no,
physique yet. He doesn't have the muscle on him yet. He's too weak on the ball.
I don't know. I feel like he's right place, right time kind of thing.
Yeah.
He just gets
Well, that
unlucky.
goal against Salzburg was.
Yeah.
And then he scored
Like
yesterday.
yeah, I forget which game it was. I was watching Chelsea and like hit like 2-3 posts in like
Yeah.
10 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
At number 7, I'm gonna have to copy someone here, and I'm going with Bobby Firmino.
Yeah.
Not bad, Melon.
My number 7 is CR7.
What?
CR7 top 8 right now.
I mean,
Top 8
No.
right now. He hasn't played in the Prem. Like he's starting today, but
I don't even have him on my list.
Jarrett, I think you're the
Honest-
one that should tell him.
no,
talk to him
but
about this.
honestly, like, if I'm taking in everything, like, I'm taking in the past too, and like.
Well, that's not
his
what the list is about.
reputation. Pardon?
That's not what the list is on. Because
Yeah,
if
but
we're
I mean,
doing
even-
legacy, Ronaldo's number one.
No,
Well, number 2 behind Aguero, but
but I
Number
mean,
one.
like, he's still good.
Yeah.
Like I give him hate, but he's still
Maybe
good.
Rooney first.
okay. Mhm. Anyways,
Like, would you take him at Chelsea right
no.
now? No.
Would you take him at Everton?
Yeah.
They take anyone.
I mean, I would if he's
They
gonna
take
play.
anyone.
If he's gonna play, like he can finish a ball. Like
I
give
don't
him
know.
so much
We
hate.
haven't seen it yet.
But I mean, he's still a good player.
Well, Mitrovic can finish a ball. Would you have Mitrovic over
He's on my
CR7?
list.
I know he's on my list too.
We're
But,
getting there.
but would you have him over CR7?
Right now, yeah. That's why he's above.
Well, yeah, good point. But CR7, DCL, Melon already's in contention for a worst list. Number 6, this one absolutely pains me to say because I'm his biggest hater, I think, maybe on the planet. Not because of what he does off the field, but what he does on it. Number 6, I have Marcus Rashford. I just think he's shit. But he does good shit off the field, so credit to him. But I'm not a fan. Just before you say something, he scored a nutty free kick against us in, like, FA Cup. Like 2-3 years ago. After that, I've hated Rashford with a passion. Anyways, he's my number 6. T-Cat?
I have Darwin
At
Nunez.
6!
Came from Benfica. Yeah.
You just said he was a... I know, I guess you did say he could turn around.
Yeah, I
Anyways.
said he could turn around. I think with the way he's going, it's going to click and he's going to fucking light it up.
That's mad. Matt?
I have Rashford.
Oh, I skipped Jarrett. You have Rashford?
I got Rashford number.
I got the best striker at United right now, Marcus Rashford.
At 6?
We all got
Okay.
fucking Rashford at 6.
Okay. Well, no, Melon's going to fucking say...
I have Firmino.
Danny ain't... Okay.
I
Not
have
bad.
Firmino.
Not bad.
He's been a
Yeah.
half decent player for Liverpool this
Well,
year. So.
it's funny because you say Firmino's playing well, but he's playing in Nunez's spot.
I know.
So doesn't
But I mean,
that
he's
mean
doing
Nunez
more.
is bad by...
He's doing more than for Nunez. He had 3
I
goals and
think
2 assists
Nunez
in 1
can
game.
do better, but right now.
Okay.
Like that, but you ridiculed me for saying like Ronaldo is shit, but then like
It's not-
Nunez isn't on form, and these guys all have him at 6.
Yeah, I think that's shambolic.
I have him at 8.
I think that's
Oh.
shambolic. Anyways.
I had him at 7.
Number 5. This one actually came true today. I have Gabriel Jesus, number 5.
Oh, really?
T-Cat?
I have the pen merchant Ivan Toney.
Jarrett?
I got Mitrovic.
5?
Yep.
I think that's pretty low, but he's on the list. That's what matters.
I also have the pen merchant who got suspended, Ivan Toney at number 5.
I got Jesus with you.
Number 5? Okay. But, I mean, not much needs to be said. Hasn't really done much, but I think he plays his role well. Today, obviously, 2 assists, so it kind of justifies
Yeah.
it. I think Mitrovic is a little too low at 5, but
I have him at 4.
yeah, going on to number 4, I have Mitrovic, 4.
Yeah, like he just edged him out because Mitrovic is scoring.
Yeah, and he's showing that he can do it. I mean, that
Exactly.
game against Liverpool, the first game of the season, I think it was insane.
I mean, he should have had a red last game, but that's why I edged him over Jesus
Yeah.
because he's scoring.
T-Cat, 4.
4, I have Jesus.
Nice.
I got Jesus.
4.
4, I got Mitrovic.
How come you guys do you guys have Mitrovic under Jesus?
I do, yeah.
How
TK.
come-
Oh, wait. Jesus
Because
is
I think
under
Jesus
Mitro.
does more than just score goals. That's
fair.
all Mitrovic
Yeah, but
does.
that's a striker's job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just
but
score
they
goals.
also need to facilitate too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why
I don't think
actually,
your striker's not your facilitator. That's what your midfielders are for, and that's what
Yeah,
your
but-
wingers for. Striker, you hold up play and you bang in goals.
I think it
Okay,
depends
but
on your
Gabriel
system.
Jesus gets a lot of assists. So
Yeah, I mean,
I-
yeah,
I
but
think
he can also play winger.
yeah.
But yes, it's good when your striker can pass. I'll
He
give you that.
scores
It depends on your
and-
system.
We just did number 4.
Yeah, 3.
Number 3, I have Ivan Toney.
at 3.
I think Tony's good enough to make a move to top 6 club. I think he's great. Great finishing. He can facilitate. He's got good. He's a good dribbler and just probably best penalty taker in the fucking world. But no, definitely Ivan Toney. I think he's a really underrated striker. He's my number 3.
You really just did Jorginho like that?
Fuck Jorginho. I hate that fucker.
At my number 3, I have Mitrovic.
Valid.
I think I like him a lot more than Tony. Tony does get a lot of his goals from pens,
Yeah.
where I find Mitrovic works harder.
Sure.
I got Tony.
At
I think
3.
I want him at United.
Yeah. Like it's.
I,
You agree with everything I said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt.
I got Gabriel Jesus.
At 3.
I put him at 3 because I was gonna put Mitrovic number 3, but then I kind of thought that I agree with Jarrett. He could do more than just.
Yeah.
I know a striker's job is to score, but Gabriel he's more well-rounded than Mitrovic.
Yeah, I think three's
like-
I think three's a little too high for Jesus. I think Jesus fits perfectly in 5, 4, 5, 6 area. But
Oh, but like you look at Benzema,
each to their
right?
own.
I know they're not the same, but like
Yeah.
you look at Benzema, he scores and assists. Like,
Yeah.
bring a lot to the team, man.
Jeez, fuck,
shit.
prick the table.
Fucking earthquake.
Melon, what you saying?
I got Tony too.
Yeah, 3.
I think next window he's moving to United.
Next window, like January
Oh,
Well, we need someone in the
in the
January.
summer.
if
No, we
Ronaldo
need someone
leaves,
in January.
if Ronaldo leaves January, they'll bring in
Yeah.
Tony. If he doesn't,
I think they'll probably bring in like Brian Brobry or
I
an
think-
Ajax kid.
I think our next
Nah,
two,
I think they may
everyone
go
has
for
the same.
Gab.
Yeah, so next 2 we'll just do 1, 2. We'll do your 1, 2. 1 I have Holland, 2 I have Kane.
1 I have Holland, 2 I have Kane.
I'm the same. Yep.
Number 2 I got Holland.
You have,
I'm kidding. I got 2 second Kane and then Holland.
it's tough. But I have Holland over Kane.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
It's
bad
not
because
that
Kane-
tough. It's not
No,
that tough.
I
No,
feel bad
but-
because
like,
Kane is.
Kane does
been-
so much.
He's
He
been
does.
so good
For
for
so
so
long.
long in this league.
He does so much more than Holland as well.
he always gets overlooked. I
He
find.
needs to
Exactly.
I
Like, I
think
feel
he needs
bad.
to get
Like
out.
And the
last
thing
year
is-
was Salah.
He needs to get Instagram.
the,
He needs to
thi-
get
the-
out of Spurs.
the thing is about Kane is he carries that team on his back.
And
He
that's-
carries Spurs on
Yo,
his back.
That's why I feel bad putting
Yeah.
Holland above him.
Look, you know,
because
has Son really even like done that much this year other
No.
than that like hat trick?
And
he's
yeah.
coming off the bench, no?
Last year
I
he
don't
did
like-
so
Yo,
well.
and
Yeah.
Like
low
the
key,
peak- the-
low key a bust move. Fucking Richarlison.
He's hurt. I think he's hurt right now.
Yeah,
but
he's
like,
Before like he was like
but hey,
didn't
we'll
do
take the 60 million.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's not that
good
good.
for you guys.
We'll take the 60 million and walk.
So before we get into predictions, we're going to talk about one more thing. Please let us know your thoughts on our lists in the comments below. Let us know who's right, who's wrong, who's the best list, who's the worst. Your list even. But I want to bring you guys attention to one group in the Champions League. So obviously, the last games are taking place this week, and I want to turn your attention to Group D. So Group D is interesting this year. You can see it on the TV now. Every team in the group can still finish first. Each team can still get kicked out. Spurs cannot finish lower than 4th. Spurs only need a draw in Marseille to move on. Sporting need at least a draw at home versus Frankfurt to move on. Frankfurt need a win to qualify, and Marseille need a win to qualify. So, crazy group. Melon, what do you have to say on it?
I just want to point out that no team can finish below 4th.
What do you mean? Oh, I mean below 3rd, sorry, below 3rd. Spurs can't finish below 3rd. My apologies. So, my question to you, who do you have making it out of this group as everything comes down to the final
Yeah.
day?
What are the matches?
Who's playing who?
So, Sporting Frankfurt at home. Sporting's at home, and then Tottenham Marseille. Marseille's at home.
You say who finishes top 2?
Who finishes top 2? Because every team can make it. Every team can go out.
So it's the bottom 2 versus top 2 right now? Or bottom 2 against each other and then top 2 against each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, Marseille and Lisbon are tied, but yes. Personally, I think Sporting's making it out.
Yeah.
I'm saying Sport and Tottenham, bro.
Yeah.
I think Tottenham's choking.
You
I
think
think
so?
They need at least a draw, which is what is
Sporting Tottenham.
if Spurs needed a win, they're going out. But I still think Marseille's gonna squeak it because it's just the most Spurs thing ever for them to choke this. But what a group! This is what the Champions League's all about. So what do you think? Who do you think's making it out? I'm going Sporting Marseille.
I'll give it to Frankfurt, but I'll give it to Marseille as well.
Frankfurt, Marseille, that's a good shout. I like that as well. Because I think that Sporting Frankfurt game, I think might be a draw, which is why I have Sporting moving on. Jarrett, what do you think? Who's
I said Sporting Spurs.
Sporting Spurs?
So if I can't really see, is it 7-6-6-4?
Yeah, 7-6-6-4.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Jarrett, Tottenham and Sporting. Tottenham likes to choke for me a lot when it comes to betting. but
There's nothing I would like to see more than Spurs
Wait, they
choke
choke
this.
on you? Or?
They choke on me a lot, but
And TK, who'd you say?
Don't do this, Jarrett.
I'm going
Don't do this.
Sporting Tottenham as well. I think that Tottenham, they just need a tie really to get out. So
Yeah.
I think they can pull that off.
Sorry, I just have to bring up the quiz and the Google
I
Doc.
wanted you to click on that Eusebio link. Let's read up on him.
Read up on Eusebio.
The legend.
shout out to Eusebio. Rest in peace. Sucre's better.
Who? Oh, Suker.
He's the better legend.
Okay.
What time is the Man United game on it?
Yeah, do some recaps of the score right now as I log in.
Arsenal won 5-0.
They won 5-0.
Yeah.
Damn.
Real Madrid tied at half right now against Girona.
Leeds upset Liverpool again. 2-1 Leeds over Liverpool yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was a great game. Okay.
And
Now
Chelsea's huge loss.
shut your
We don't
bitch
talk
ass
about
mouth.
Tottenham
that.
did come back though against Bournemouth.
Okay, now it's time for. Oh, hold on. Hold.
Shit yourself.
What kind of quiz is it? Same shit?
No, it's not a quiz. We're gonna look at predictions here in 1
I
second.
thought you said you were bringing up the quiz.
No. I'm bringing it. We're doing predictions first.
Completely off topic. So, like, when are the boys getting the new COD?
Already got it.
I know Matt did.
Should
but
I get it? Is the question.
Yeah, I
heard
think
it's-
you should.
I heard it's like shit.
I just wait for reviews with any COD now. Ever since BO2.
Okay, look, it's not shit, but the players that play are so annoying.
I heard like it's crashing a shit ton.
Everyone.
Yeah,
I haven't
heard
crashed
that
for
too.
me.
It hasn't crashed for
I
me.
heard like a guy was saying it crashed like 20 times.
I just find the games take a little long.
I think, not really,
Yeah, like I was playing this team deathmatch and it took like fucking 15 minutes.
because everyone just camps. But you're playing,
Yeah.
that's why I play domination.
Yo, I heard like flashbangs are like
Oh,
super fucked.
Oh my god.
I heard they're,
Dude,
like,
it
aren't
is
you like
fucked.
flash for
Did you
like
see that
10
video I
seconds.
sent?
No, it's not
The
10
flashback?
seconds. It's
Bring
just
up the clip.
you can't see fuck
I think
all.
so. Yeah, I think that's where I saw it. Yeah.
Okay,
Bring up the
The
clip.
ass.
Yeah.
so let's look at our
And I heard, like,
predictions.
Can't see
I heard
fuck
like
all.
when like a nade goes off by a car or something. Like I saw this thing. It landed right beside the car. The guy was beside it. It didn't blow up.
I saw that
And
video.
then the
Oh, I
guy
saw
right in
that.
front of him, the car blew up and just fucking killed him.
he was like literally talking like,
I
"Hey, look
died to
back,
a
look
car
back."
explosion.
I saw the one map. It's literally just like a road, a straight road with cars.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is that?
Sorry, boys. I forgot to highlight it this week.
Boo.
Anyways, so Leicester versus Man City was the first game we predicted. So I said 4-0 City. Jarrett said 4-0 City. Matt said 3-1 City. Ethan said 3-1 City. Melon said 4-1 City. The correct result was 1-0 City win. Any surprises there?
I think the big thing was Holland wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if he's
Agreed.
playing, he scores 2 goals in that game.
He bangs out 2 goals.
I'm just surprised there's
Gets
only
half chub.
1-0. I mean,
Yeah.
Leicester has been pretty trash, so.
Obviously, they put in a good shift, so
Um,
congrats to them.
So then it was Newcastle Aston Villa. I said 3-2 Newcastle. Jarrett said 1-0 Newcastle. Matt 2-1 Newcastle. Ethan 2-0 Newcastle. Melon 2-1 Newcastle. It was 4-0 Newcastle. Absolute
We were so
thrashing.
close, guys.
Anything you want to say on that game?
I had a little more hope for Villa, I guess, after
Yeah.
their
That's
win
true.
the
Dog
week
shit.
Before, but I mean, yeah.
So Bournemouth Tottenham. With what a comeback this was. That's something we could talk about later. I said 1-0 Tottenham. Jarrett said 2-1 Tottenham. Matt 2-0. Ethan 3-0. Melon 3-1. Melon close, but 3-2 Tottenham, and they came back just at the last step there, eh?
Yeah, that was something else.
Was it like the 90?
It was like
98th minute or something.
Something like
And
that.
it wasn't even their
It-
big guys
It was
scoring
an
the
injury
goals.
time. I know that.
Yeah, it was Kiefer Moore went off for
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, I think it was like Bentancur.
The Tottenham.
Should we just skip this game right here, Brighton versus Chelsea, or should we go? through
Yes,
the-
please. Yes, please.
I said 2-1 Chelsea. Jared said 3-2
I
Brighton.
called the win.
Jared said 3-2 Brighton and got laughed at on the pod, and he actually almost got it right. Matt 1-1 draw.
Sure.
Ethan 2-1 Chelsea, and then Melon 2-0 Chelsea.
I tried
It
to
was
give you the
4-1
benefit of the
Brighton.
doubt.
We have our first. Did I skip Crystal Palace versus Southampton?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes,
so
you did.
there's also Crystal Palace versus Southampton, which I correctly guessed 1-0 Palace. Jarrett 3-2 Palace, Matt 3-1 Palace, Ethan 2-1 Palace, Melon 2-1 Palace. It was 1-0 Palace. Brentford versus Wolves. We have our second correct answer of the week. I said 2-0. 2-0 Brentford. Jarrett said 1-1 draw. Matt 2-0 Brentford. Ethan 2-0 Brentford, and then Melon 3-0 Brentford. It was of course a 1-1 draw. Fulham versus Everton. I said 2-0 Fulham. Jarrett said 1-1 draw. Matt 1-0 Fulham. Ethan 2-1 Fulham. And then Melon 2-0 Everton, 0-0 draw. Melon, thoughts on the game?
We were disappointing going forward in the second half, but I mean, we'll take the away point, so just move on.
And who played? Anyone play well? Anyone play particularly bad?
I mean, Pickford played really well. He made some amazing saves, so I'll give him the shout out.
So a game we already touched on as a nuts one. Liverpool Leeds. I said Leeds 1-0. I think I was the only one to predict a Leeds win. I was back in Jesse Marsh. I said 1-0. Jarrett 2-0 Liverpool. Matt 3-1 Liverpool. But he called a Salah goal. Ethan Liverpool 3-1 and Melon Liverpool 3-0. It was of course 2-1 Leeds at the death. Their young Dutch winger winning that one for them. And then Arsenal Forest was
you really got this one right, eh?
Arsenal Forest, which just wrapped up here not too long ago. 1-0 Forest. I had hope.
Who said 4-0? Who said 4-0 Arsenal?
I think it was 8.
Boy, I just want to make sure this is working. I had hope for the boys.
Melon guessed 4-0.
So Jared said 3-0 Arsenal, Matt 3-0 Arsenal, Ethan 2-0 Arsenal, and then Melon 4-0 Arsenal, who was close. It was, of course, 5-0 Arsenal. And then the game that's just getting underway now, I have West Ham winning
actually walking on the field.
I have West Ham winning 2-1. Jarrett has Man U 3-0. Matt 2-1 Man U. Ethan 1-0 Man U, and then Melon 2-1 Man U.
Glory.
Harry Maguire.
Yeah, man.
Is Slabhead playing?
Varane's hurt.
So
Okay. Maybe I want to change my
I want to change
prediction.
my answer.
so we'll see how that one.
Fuck that.
Did anything come out on that?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Like, I think he's gonna be able to play in the World Cup, so it's not too
Who?
bad.
So,
Is it,
can we
like,
change
look
your
kinda
answer?
Varane.
No.
Shit, I didn't know Maguire was playing though.
Ronaldo's starting.
That
too.
that changes.
I don't know
was
what's-
quite interesting.
I don't know what's going on with Anthony. I don't even think he's on the
He's
bench.
not even on the bench.
Yeah.
It said.
He did a twirl and then he got back.
Yeah, he got fucking.
Yo, that pass. Everyone was making fun of his pass after, but the guy just like stopped running for it.
Because it was a
I think he
shit
could've
pass.
got it.
Okay.
Could've got it.
The
I would've got the
relegation
ball.
battle was pretty interesting, Connor.
Yeah, it's pretty tight down there.
Stop.
Everton. Everton's not there this
Dude's
time.
down to 6 on the friends list now.
Yeah, actually it is. It's basically.
Matt's ahead of him. She doesn't even know who he is.
See
that,
I'm
Maguire
thankful.
captain.
I'm thankful to be first overall.
Guys,
can I just say?
guys,
What's with the pride?
Yeah.
you don't want to get
Just
canceled. You don't want to
shut
get
the fuck
canceled.
up.
We should have started
Shut the fuck
Garnacho.
up.
Yeah, we're not getting this ruined for me.
I didn't. Anyways,
Bruno
Shut.
Fernandes.
Number 2 in the Prem.
so there's literally from 19th. There's a 3-point difference to 14th, so it actually is pretty close to the relegation battle. Hopefully, Forest get up out of there. But let's look at next week matches. Run through our predictions. We kick things off with Leeds United versus Bournemouth. What are we saying, boys?
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
I'll give it a 2-2 draw.
T-Cat.
2-0 Leeds.
Jarrett.
2-1 Leeds.
2-1 Brighton.
It's Bournemouth.
Fucking idiot. It's Bournemouth.
Oh, Bournemouth. I thought you said Brighton.
No, they're-
okay.
they're-
No, never mind. I'm gonna go with Leeds 2-1.
Bro's too busy sucking on his chain over there.
Well, no, he's
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 his
like enough
nose.
chicken bone.
Enough chicken bones for the day. I
I'm gonna go 2-1 Leeds. Man City Fulham.
Oh, poor.
Oh,
Fulham.
fuck.
It's a hard one.
4-0 City.
Fuck.
4-1 City.
3-0 City.
3-2 City.
3-1 City. I'm gonna go. Nottingham Forest Brentford. This is definitely a 1-0 Nottingham. Forest. T-Cat.
2-0 Brentford.
2-1 Brentford.
2-0 Brentford.
1-1 draw.
I'm just to go back to my prediction. 1-0 Nottingham. Awaniwi. Goal.
Every fucking
Shut up.
week.
Wolverhampton versus Brighton. What are we
That's a
saying?
Good one.
2-1 Brighton.
Going like 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw too.
3-1
Yo, like, are you
Brighton.
just gonna
3-1
fucking
Brighton?
ride his dick?
No,
now
I'm
too,
literally. I
Matt?
swear to God, I'm fucking.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Brighton. Everton Leicester. Melon starts off.
I hate you guys so much. I'm gonna say 3-1 Everton.
Jesus fuck.
2-0. Leicester.
2-1 Leicester.
1-1 draw.
1-0 Leicester. No one ever backs the Everton. Big game on the Sunday. London derby. Chelsea versus Arsenal. We better get our fucking ducks in order here. It's a huge game. I'll start us off. Oh, fuck.
Everybody.
I can't say I it's against everything I believe in to say Arsenal's going to win this. So I'm going to go 3-2 Chelsea. Late winner from Conor Gallagher.
Interesting.
I'm going 2-2 draw.
Win 2-0 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal.
4-1 Arsenal.
Oh my god! I think
He just wanted payback.
I think Matt might be close. What did I say? 3-2 Chelsea. Yeah, Gallagher. Aston Villa United. Jarrett, start us off.
4-0 United.
2-0 United.
2-2 draw.
Oh!
3-1 United.
I'm gonna go with a new manager bounce here. I'm gonna go Aston Villa 2-1.
Fuck.
Bailey. West Ham Palace. This should be actually a good game. T-Cat, start us off. How are Chelsea favorites?
2-1 Palace.
That's crazy. 2-1 Palace?
1-1 draw. Zaha goal.
3-1 Palace. For 2 weeks in a row.
3-2 West Ham.
I'm gonna go.
Skamaka.
I'm gonna go 2-1 West Ham.
Bro's starting right now.
Newcastle Southampton.
Fucking 2-0 Newcastle.
3-0 Newcastle.
3-1 Newcastle.
I'm going with Jarrett 3-0.
Newcastle. Who are they playing?
Southampton.
Southampton. I'm gonna go 2-0 Newcastle, and then finally to end it off, Tottenham versus Liverpool.
Fuck, it's
I'm
hard.
going 1-1 draw.
Liverpool 2-1.
2-2 draw.
It's so weird because Liverpool stinks about against like Leeds and then they'll go out and beat City. So it's like I don't know what this. I'll go 2-2 draw.
I am going 0-0. That is 0-0. A
Fuck.
boring ass 0-0 written all over it. Okay, just as we hit the hour mark, it is time for the world
Lucha burrito.
famous.
Bro, our defense
Five
already
back.
just opened up so bad.
It is time for the world famous
It's Maguire,
5-back
bro.
quiz.
All right. Remember, guys, we're a team here.
Yeah, we're a team. Guys.
So, I mean, I guess no, we'll do the quiz. We don't have to go over fantasy. The week's not even over yet. But so the theme of this week is everyone. As we were talking about flops this episode, the theme of this quiz is that everyone on every player on this quiz has had a flop transfer at one of these clubs that they've been at, like they failed.
Jovic.
He did not start at Real Madrid.
It's their career path.
Oh, I
too.
thought you were putting up a team and you had to like. say
No.
who's involved.
Career
You know
path.
how like last week it was like Champions League players?
Yeah.
Yeah, this week it's just people who flop.
Sorry.
Okay.
I thought you said like
No.
the club.
Name
they
someone.
flopped.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna. So here we go. First team he started at was Real Madrid. Then he moved to Juventus. Then he moved back to Real Madrid. Went to Chelsea.
Morata.
Then went to Atletico
Yeah.
Madrid.
Yeah.
That'd be Joe.
Then to Juventus. Now back at Atletico Madrid. And Jarrett Ladderser on the fourth slide, Alvaro Morata. He obviously flopped at Chelsea. Just
And
absolutely.
Juventus.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Atletico.
Okay, next player. Started at Axuri. Then went to Utrecht. Okay. Eintracht Frankfurt to West Ham. West Ham to Ajax. Ajax to Dortmund.
Holler.
Boys, any other answers?
I don't think you can call Holler flop though. He's got like cancer, doesn't he?
No, he flopped that in the Prem, no?
Anyone else have anything you want to
Can
say?
you just go back to the
my
last two
God.
teams?
I was thinking...
Ajax Dortmund.
Ajax to Dortmund.
Guys. It's Holler.
Yeah, taller. That's what I was saying.
All in
Played
on
at
Haller?
West Ham.
Do you have another name?
I guess he didn't do well at West Ham, right?
No.
So the answer is someone who made a $50 million move to the Prem and shat the bed. Sebastian Haller. He obviously flopped at West Ham.
Mama just
I
didn't
was-
want to say it.
No, I was I thought you saying he flopped at Borussia.
The
And I was-
Dutchman.
No. He
No.
hasn't played at Borussia.
That's what I
Dutchman
mean.
always
Like, I was
flop.
like, he's
He
not
did good
Dutch.
at Ajax. It's just, I remember West
He
Ham.
did
sucked.
great at Ajax. He sucked at West Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next player. Started at Cobriola.
What?
Don't even know
What
where.
country is that?
Didn't know that was a team till the other day. Then he moved to Colo Colo.
That's my foot badge, bro.
Yeah, same. I actually have the jersey.
It's hard, bro.
And
Yeah.
then he moved to River Plate. From River Plate, Udinese. Udinese to Barcelona. Now this is where you
Oh,
should
fuck.
start thinking. Udinese to Barcelona. Barcelona to Arsenal. This is where you'll get it. Arsenal to Man U. Man U
Holy shit.
to Inter. And then Inter to Marseille.
Alexis Sanchez.
Any other answers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sanchez.
The answer is someone who absolutely was dog shit at Man United. Alexis Sanchez, who now is at Marseille and doing pretty well. Good job,
I
guys.
scored that one header for us, but
You're doing better than I thought. To be fair to you. Next, started his career at Rosario Central, then Benfica, Real Madrid. Do you have a name?
No, I wanted it to be Liverpool.
Are you fucking like nutting yourself over
Real,
there?
Real Madrid to Manchester United, Manchester United to Paris Saint-Germain, and then
Oh,
PSG.
Cavani.
Cavani.
Oh, fuck.
That's close. No, close.
No.
And then
but, yeah.
PSG to
Yeah,
Juventus.
Di Maria.
So we went two Man United flops.
come on, bro.
Two Man United flops back to back. The answer,
It was the same.
Angel Di Maria.
Same shit.
I mean,
Cavani was PSG
That-
to United.
that was
not
probably
United
the-
to
yeah, whatever.
PSG.
That was probably the easiest one on the quiz.
How many more we got left?
Fuck, I should have just kept quiet again.
Yeah.
Two more.
2 more?
We have started his career at Red Star Belgrade,
I gotta get one.
then to Benfica, then to Eintracht Frankfurt, then to Real Madrid, then back to Frankfurt, and now is at Fiorentina.
Jovic.
Would you know that
Yo.
before?
I was
Oh yeah.
about to say
Oh yeah.
when
I was gonna say
Frankfurt
Jovic.
came up to Real
Oops.
Madrid.
Well, the answer is
hey, I guessed
Luka
him
Jovic.
like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, so I mean, go back it.
Fuck that guy.
Now for the, I love him. And now for the last, because his future star card, and he plays at Fiorentina. Now for the last one of the quiz. Started his career at Orleans Lorient.
Down the road.
Is that an auto?
No,
or-
no, no.
I was gonna say Jonathan David.
no. He's not a bust.
Oh, I mean, if you switch it around, OSU.
Shut up. And then he went to Angers, maybe. Then to Lille. Lille to Arsenal.
Pepe.
Fuck.
Arsenal to OGC
Oh,
Nice.
that Nice, you fucker.
Everyone agree with Pepe?
Yeah.
So-
Yes.
This is a $72 million flop in the Premier League. The answer being Nicolas Pepe. Great job today, guys. I thought you'd do way
Good
worse
job,
than that.
Jarrett.
Yeah, basically. Thanks, Jarrett.
I thought I had that one, right? And then I'm like, this looks familiar. And then this guy fucking says it.
So that's basically all I have for the pod. Do you want to go over fantasy quick? Anything you want to say about your fantasy teams?
It's pretty much the same.
All I just want to say.
It's been a shit week.
all I
for
want
me.
to say is I captain Almiron this week, and I look like a fucking genius.
Can I just say, like, I think a lot of the reason that the Man United players look like flops a lot of the time is because it comes with so much pressure, and the time frame that they have to actually perform is so little.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
if
you're
not
just saying
performing-
that to defend your boy Depay there.
No, the pie wasn't even up there.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
But
Depay came to United
And
was
did so good.
Good.
It's the first
And
7
then
games.
I don't know what happened.
I mean, like, they don't give them any time. Like, they have to perform right away.
Yeah, in the Premier League, they don't give him any time.
I
in
think
general.
that what I've noticed, I swear, at United, the development
down, bro.
is shit there.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, they bring in academy players.
We have so many good youth players.
Yeah, but
It's
Yeah,
just
do
when
it
we
though.
buy players.
There's
they
one,
never
but
amount to anything.
it didn't work out. There's
Don't-
one good.
Shut up, bro.
He's gonna cry.
I'm actually gonna punch you.
Anyways, that's it for anything you guys want to say before I do an outro. Anything you want to bring up? Shout out anyone?
Shout out Mucho Burrito today. I'm fucking mucking a burrito bowl.
Shout out Garnacho. What a friggin' performance in the week.
Yeah, I saw his TikTok.
He should have
The
started
Europa
today,
in
too.
the conference leagues.
He should have started over.
Oh,
Elanga.
Europa
Matt
League.
also wanted to shout out Liam Hill.
shout out Liam Hill.
Come for your
You're
spot.
officially off the podcast. Is now Matt's spot.
Except you do have to keep making TikToks, please. Don't.
Yeah.
Making the clips.
Yeah.
Don't worry, when you come back, you could take my spot.
You can sit on his lap.
Anyways, boys, that's been
Hope
it.
you got something.
Oh, well, boys and girls, maybe. That's been it for this week's episode of the Five Back podcast. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave 5-star review, and we appreciate all the support.
Yep.
See you guys later.
Thank
Peace
you.
out.
Imagine that didn't start.